News Channel 18 at noon with Alexandra Dyro. News from where you live.
It's been a snowy and slick morning. Good afternoon. I'm Alexandra Dyro. Let's head over to meteorologist Sarah McKenna, who's tracking the storm in today's top story. Sarah?
Well, we are, of course, continuing to see the snow across our area. It's falling pretty heavy at times as well, up to an inch an hour in some locations. You can still see here quite a bit of snow across our area. A little bit of a dry slot starting to move in just a little bit. Snow hasn't completely come to an end, though. Take a look outside. Renaissance Cam showing you outside right now, where you can certainly continue to see that snow is falling at a good heavy pace there. As for that temperature right now, 25 degrees, the wind from the northeast at 3 miles an hour, making it feel more like 21 degrees. So far, we've had reports of about 2.5 to 4 inches of snow across our area. Coming up in my complete forecast, more details on how long it's going to last.
Thanks, Sarah. The snowfall has made for a messy morning commute. A travel advisory for Tippecanoe County has been issued. News Channel 18's Aaron Leedy is live in West Lafayette with more winter weather coverage. Aaron, how are the roads this midday?
Alexander, good afternoon. Roadways are obviously snow-covered and a lot of slush out there, as you can see behind me, obviously. Now, ever since the snow has been coming down this morning, it has proved troublesome for drivers, and we have some video of an early morning slide-off to show you. This slide-off happened along State Road 38, where the car went down an embankment. Now, this is just one example of numerous slide-offs reported in the viewing area this morning, and I'm assuming that number is going to go up as we head into the afternoon hours as well. And the driver of this car drove away uninjured, but Lafayette Police Officer Mark Thayer says it does serve as a reminder to take it slow.
We had a vehicle that left the roadway and went down about a 75-foot embankment. Conditions are real slick. We have a grade here, and it's a front-wheel drive car. However, it's just too slick for conditions. From the last I heard, we're at a level 3 right now, which means roads are slick and hazardous, but they're still drivable.
Now, another accident crews are working on at this hour is along Interstate 65, and this is a developing story, as this story just kind of broke within the last hour, and crews are on the scene of this accident right now. Indiana State Police Sergeant Kim Riley says there are 4 semis involved in this crash on I-65 right between State Road 38 and State Road 26 exits. That's south of Lafayette. Riley says the drivers were simply going too fast for the conditions, and when one started sliding, the others could not stop. And he says no one was injured, but southbound traffic is down to 1 lane in the crash. So if you're traveling on I-65 southbound near State Road 38 and State Road 26 exits, it might be wise to avoid that area altogether. Back here live in West Lafayette at 52 in Salisbury. Obviously, the snow is still coming down, and that travel advisory is still issued for Tippecanoe County. So if you're heading out, take it easy on the roadways. Reporting live, Aaron Leedy, News Channel 18.
Thanks so much, Aaron. Try and stay warm out there. When deciding whether to call off school because of weather, it's safety first, finances second. In 2009, Superintendent of Public Instruction Tony Bennett modified the way schools take snow days. Before 2009, schools could bus students to class, and as long as they went half a day, the corporation got credit for going an entire day. Now schools must go a larger portion of the day for it to count. Benton Community School Corporation Superintendent Destin Haas says bringing in and paying staff does play a factor when there's a possibility the time spent won't count towards the yearly total.
Obviously, in our financial climate that we're in right now, the finances do play a part in it. But to me, again, finances are huge, but again, it goes back to that student and staff safety.
Haas says he and other staff members have already started talking about the possibility of calling off classes tomorrow. We have a developing story this afternoon. News Channel 18 has just learned that a business that has been in Lafayette for 105 years is moving its entire operation to Cincinnati. Lafayette Life Insurance President Jerry Stillwell said the decision was not easy but necessary. Stillwell said Lafayette Life will make the move by June, and its 150 full-time employees from Lafayette have been offered similar positions at its new office in Cincinnati. He said those who choose not to move with the company will be offered severance packages. Stillwell said Lafayette Life was the only entity of the 8 Western and Southern Financial Group offices that was not based in Cincinnati. Days after a congresswoman was shot and critically injured, some are asking if the media gave too much coverage to it. We sit down with a Purdue professor who says 24/7 coverage is too much for viewers to handle.
Mom and Dad are